Hi, Lauren. It's yourself, of course, and I'm talking to you because something has went down, girl. I'm just going to warn you, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, society as you know it will not look anything like anything you would have ever recognized or probably will ever recognize. And in order to stay alive during these trying times, you have to stay alone. Now, I know this is scary for you because the concept of being alone is something very foreign to you. Growing up with 6 siblings and a host of family and friends and church members and school peers around you, you've always been surrounded by people, but that blanket of having the herd around you will be stripped away. But in order for you to get through this, I also have came up with an acronym for alone that changes the connotation of it and will help you get through it. So alone to you should mean that A, you're alive. L, you're loved. O, you're physically okay. N, you're not alone. And E, you're continuing to endure. So what happened was, I know you've heard about the coronavirus on the news, and it's something that's been in one ear and out the other and seeming not to be relevant to you and your situation, but it has spread to an astronomical amount of people across the world, forcing everyone to close up into their houses and stay away from each other in order to contain the spread of the virus. If you don't understand the severity of it, as of April 29th, 2020, about 21,000 people are no longer on this earth anymore due to the coronavirus. So, right now, before you start freaking out again, remember, you're alive. I'm talking to you now. You're loved. Nobody you know personally has really been affected by coronavirus. Everybody is okay. You're physically okay. You didn't get the coronavirus. You've been quarantining and taking the necessary precautions. You're not alone. You have your roommates and your family and your nice phone with the FaceTime calling, and you've been calling people up and everybody's doing okay. You're keeping in touch. So, and they're doing the exact same thing that you're doing. So you're not in fact alone at all. And finally, you're enduring. It's the end of the semester. You've turned in your assignments. You've done the best that you can considering all that's happened, and you're good overall. Another unfortunate thing is, because everybody has had to stay in their homes, 10 million people are without jobs now, including you. Businesses have closed down that are no longer there. Remember that quirky little restaurant Yesterday's in 5 Points that you went with the family back in probably elementary school? Yeah, it's not there anymore and will never come back. But again, before you freak out, remember, you're alive. Your money's been fine. You've never gone hungry. You're loved. All your family's fine. You're physically okay. You're not alone. There are 10 million other people without jobs, and you're still enduring. You're still looking and trying to find employment and going on and adapting to the situation. So you're fine. So in conclusion, just while you have this time, this free time, work on yourself. I'll also warn you that because you haven't been personally affected by the virus, this time alone has really changed your mindset. There are friends that you have that you won't have by the end of quarantine. There's that guy, you know who I'm talking about. He's not going to be there after quarantine is over. So the things that you've planned for summertime, they're not possibilities. But remember, you're alone. You're good. You got this.